Who was crazy until they were right all along? My roommate Jenna kept saying our landlord had cameras in the smoke detectors, and I thought she'd lost her mind. It started when we moved into this apartment near campus. The rent was crazy cheap for the area, which should have been our first red flag. But we were broke college students, so we didn't ask questions. Within a week, Jenna became obsessed with the smoke detectors. She'd stare at them during dinner, point her phone camera at them, and even stood on chairs to get closer looks. I'd catch her whispering to herself while examining the walls. "There's something weird about these," she'd say, pointing at the white plastic circles on our ceiling. I rolled my eyes. "They're smoke detectors, Jenna. They detect smoke." But she wouldn't drop it. She started covering them with aluminum foil, which looked absolutely ridiculous. Our apartment looked like a conspiracy theorist's hideout. When friends came over, they'd laugh and ask what was wrong with my roommate. "She thinks our landlord is watching us through the smoke detectors," I'd explain, and everyone would crack up. Jenna tried calling the landlord twice to complain, but he brushed her off. She even called the police, who basically told her to calm down and stop wasting their time. The officer literally said, "Ma'am, smoke detectors don't have cameras." I felt embarrassed living with her. My boyfriend started making jokes about paranoid Jenna and her tinfoil hat apartment. I even posted a TikTok showing our foil-covered ceiling with the caption, "When your roommate watches too much Netflix." It got like 50,000 views. Jenna saw the video and got really upset. "You don't believe me, but I know something's wrong," she said. "Why would a landlord install brand new smoke detectors in an old building? And why do they blink red every few seconds?" I told her all smoke detectors blink. That's normal, but honestly, I'd never really paid attention before. She started acting even weirder. She'd change clothes in the bathroom with the door locked. She hung blankets around her bed. She'd walk around the apartment with a flashlight, checking every corner and vent. "You're being ridiculous," I told her. "Mr. Rodriguez is just a normal landlord. He's not some creepy spy." One night, I was getting ready for bed when Jenna burst into my room shaking. "Come here right now," she whispered, "and bring your phone." She dragged me to her room and pointed at the smoke detector above her bed. In the dark, I could see a tiny red light blinking, but not the usual slow blink. This was different, faster. "Watch," she said, and started undressing. The red light blinked more rapidly. My stomach dropped. Maybe it's just reacting to movement? Jenna had already grabbed a screwdriver. She climbed on her desk chair and started unscrewing the smoke detector. I begged her to stop, worried about breaking something, but she ignored me. When the cover came off, we both gasped. Inside, next to the normal smoke detector parts, was a tiny black device with a lens, a mini camera connected to what looked like a Wi-Fi transmitter. I started shaking. "Oh my god, oh my god." Jenna was surprisingly calm. "I told you," she said quietly. "I told everyone." We called the police immediately. This time, they took us seriously. When they searched the apartment, they found cameras in all 3 smoke detectors, the kitchen, living room, and both bedrooms, all connected to the same Wi-Fi network. The investigation revealed that Mr. Rodriguez had been recording female tenants for over 3 years. They found hundreds of videos on his computer. Videos of us changing, sleeping, just living our lives. Multiple apartments, dozens of girls who had no idea. He got arrested that night. The story made local news, and suddenly everyone who'd mocked Jenna went silent. The police officer who'd dismissed her called to apologize personally. Jenna moved out that week, even though I begged her to stay.